how your dreams and thoughts can cause flare ups and make a disease fucking worse. Hi, friends, it's Adam, the crippled cannabis cowboy. Wow, I'm super crippled right now. Thanks for watching my weird video about dreams. I'm only speaking about this because it happened to me. If you learned something from this shit, subscribe to my channel. Help me out a little bit. I can break it down into two parts, I guess, if that makes any sense. The whole dream thing relating to a flare up because it happened to me. Then there's thoughts, I guess, because they happen to me, but they could be related to the dreams. And then there's this other thing I gotta say that's not related to the dreams, but finding out in time what suppresses these fucking crazy dreams that I have. And the first I want to say is I quit smoking weed pretty often. I'll like get tired of it, and I'll get tired of the flavor or whatever, and I'll just totally stop smoking. And I not for very long, don't get me wrong, it's not like forever, but I noticed that the first 2 days aren't bad. Like, you don't think about it. If you just go to sleep and not worry about it, and just you get tired, you fall asleep. The dreams, it's kind of like the same thing. But come like day 3 and day 4, I've pushed it for like a week, and your dreams, I'm talking about, your dreams can get crazy. And in your dream, no matter how cool it is in your room, this is me, I don't know about anybody else, but I'll have such a realistic crazy nightmare that it causes a flare up that obviously it just makes me worse anyway. But I will, when I get up in the morning, I'm like completely soaked, my clothes are soaked, I can't even walk, your feet are shaking, your hands are shaking, you're in the middle of this inflammation, like your nervous system is inflamed, so everything that could go wrong does go wrong. So after the day 3, I would say things get pretty real in my dreams anyway. Like, I can't walk, and there's a lot of walking and some running in my dream. So it's kind of almost like I recognize the fact that I am dreaming because I can't fucking walk. So it's kind of like there's a part of me that's like, oh wow, this is cool. But then there's like, the person you dated and whatever situation you're stuck in that you just can't. So it causes this flare up thing to where you start shaking, you start sweating, everything gets all fucked up. As far as the MS thing, the flare up is something that you really, really, really want to avoid when you have this PPMS. Now, remember the MS is on a spectrum, so don't let me make you paranoid. If you or someone you know has MS, there's a spectrum. I happen to be heavy on the spectrum. It's kind of like that autism thing. There's the light spectrum, which is RRMS, like relapsing, remitting MS. There's the mid spectrum, which is secondary progressive MS. And then there's the primary progressive MS. That's what I have. There are stories that I've heard. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know shit about this, but There may be some added, one being added or whatever. I literally have friends that have their daughter, like they were 15 when they developed multiple sclerosis. In my opinion, that's fucking crazy. No, man, I kind of look funny right now. I'm like laughing at myself. I'm like a cowboy fucking pirate that looks degraded. Anyway, that's the dream side of it. I don't know what to fucking do, how to dream better or whatever. I'm just talking about what happens. When it comes to your dreams, if you push it, if you decide to push it and you go into like, I'm fascinated with dreams, and I try, maybe I smoked weed for too long now that my dreams get that crazy to where I can't deal with it and it causes a flare up. If you push it to week 6 or 7, who knows? That's not a place that I want to go. Then there's the thoughts and the things you think about. There are some things you can't help, they just creep in your mind. Like, I still love a woman and she's dating someone I used to train with. It's nutso. It's like the ultimate stab in the heart and rip back forth. I can't explain it, but that's related to the flare ups that go all these different directions with these dreams. Now, I don't know how to make dreams better or the thoughts better, but I did notice that your thoughts in particular, well, your dreams and your thoughts in particular, those two things will drive you so fucking crazy. Now, today in particular, I did notice that because of these thoughts and these dreams that I had last night, I've had a ridiculous hard time walking, to go into the bathroom, eating some food, even developing an appetite. I've lost a ridiculous amount of weight. Now I can't even recognize my own body. I look like I'm gonna die. That's like, I ain't playing, man. I look like a fucking talking zombie. The best I can say as far as thoughts and dreams, and it's the feng shui thing. I don't know, surround yourself with things you like. Hopefully it helps your environment. It fucking matters, man. So it kind of, do the best you can. The environment you're in could be ridiculously bad and you're confined to an area in that environment to where you start some feng shui. Man, that feng shui shit helps a little bit. But thanks for watching, and if you learned something, subscribe to my channel and help me out a little bit.